Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Washington now brings this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go, Jameis.
The first throw, here's Winston. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, fuck.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jameis to throw it.
But don't, oh my God, Jameis, what the?
And his throw here's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring him 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
What is that? The fuck? Oh. The fuck was that?
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
You fucked up, buddy.
On 3rd down,
fucked up,
Winston.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, right there.
Escaping the pressure right. Again, he's got that man Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, same thing, I think, huh? Same thing?
Flushed out right.
There. Please. Oh,
and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup
I'm really
and
not
try
even
to
picking
before they're backed up even further.
I'm just going with it, honestly.
Again, it's Winston.
I can really Catch it.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Watch this.
Winston.
Pick.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now Winston on 4th down.
Bro, he's rushing the fuck out of me.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come on, bro. Fuck. He was taking too fucking long. Bro, come on, dog.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And there'll be a break in the action here because Prescott is going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Working with a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over,
hurry up.
they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That was a first down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
He's so weird, bro. Like,
no
snap the fucking ball.
After one on EA Sports.
I hate playing dudes like that.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Like, he's just gonna run it, like, just score. The fuck?
56.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott
give me that pussy.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Warner. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Following the interception, Winston. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Too fast for you. Too fast for you,
Alvin Kamara from 13 yards out. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Kamara gonna score that all the time.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to go to him just a little bit more.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I swear, they need to hire me to be an offensive coordinator or something. I'll make the Saints tournament.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Dude, I think he's running and killing the clock like that, bro.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Weird, bro.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Oh, fuck.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Good, damn. Like, not him, but the player.
From the 17,
Kamara,
Winston. Back to Kamara for another catch. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. Well, now
shit.
how about this return?
Oh, shit.
He's to midfield.
I'm selling, bro.
He's at the 30.
Oh,
10,
my
5,
God.
and he will score.
Damn.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
He gets ball
What's
back.
that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Jameis for real.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marnow to add the extra point.
Just something back. I'm selling, bro. I gave him that shit.
And we've got a good roll. We're all knotted up at 14.
We got these 4. Right here, right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm scared they're going to play action because Mike Parsons is going to come and fucking... Oh, man, I'm a fumble, dude. Watch. It's okay.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Oh, man. He's about to blitz the fuck out of me.
Off the play fake. Winston.
Damn it.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long.
No!
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Hey, kill. 56. 47. Right there. 56. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Inside give to Elliott. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
He missed it.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Swinging this out for Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott trying to lay one up deep. And Prescott, his third interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, Winston. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. On 1st and 10, Winston. This one taken in by Olave. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry from 8 yards out. And the Saints have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd.
I gave him like 2 touchdowns if we're being real. So
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
What the fuck?
Dangerous return man showing it here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to
do?
do?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I read that.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Winston now to throw on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas, what do you think? Don't press.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they lob it up on the fade, and really a great play to go up and make that catch.
It's something that takes some timing, and people work on it all the time. Even when they're just warming up, you know, that old pat and go when they're just warming up and throwing the football. A lot of the time it turns into that route exactly. A fade route, and this one turned into a touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give to Elliott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings us 3rd and 2.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Here go 46.
Throwing. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
All right, let's lock it. Malia by touchdown. Almost 4th quarter.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'm warned against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
I threw it. On everything I threw it.
He's going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Oh, you running cover 2?
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Flush to his right.
Oh, how did he not catch that right there?
The ball away, and it falls incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh, man. What up? Oh, not, shit.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Nah, you can go what I'm saying.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up. And
my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm gonna fuck you up. This play right here.
To throw is
Fuck
Winston.
you with this play right here, man. Dot.
He's
Good
got
job,
a man
man.
complete. And he'll
Keep
take
doing
this
that.
to the other side
But you
of
run
midfield
coverage
before
for me, bro. I
going
know how
out
to
of
fuck
bounds.
that shit up.
They'll get 34
Fucking die,
yards
man.
there.
Give me that. I am that guy. I am. I really am. You just don't know.
Here's Winston.
Ooh. Right here. Stop.
He'll get this to his tight
Right,
end,
into the
Troutman.
play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He's blitzing the fuck out of me, bro.
To the air again with Winston.
I'm just gonna say this.
The pass caught by
Oh, man.
Olave. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second
Just keep
down.
running the
One
same
thing you're
shit.
hoping for when you run drag routes,
You can't guard it,
you're able to
so-
hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage
I haven't
after the
touched him in a
catch.
minute.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
He's
They are
doing it
rolling.
again.
So
I'm
much for being
I'm
conservative
telling you,
running
stop
that
doing that. I'm
football.
trying to help him.
Inside
I'm trying to
the
help
red zone
him.
Here. They'll look to throw.
Fucking dot, man.
That
I'm
is
trying to
caught
help
by
this. Bro,
Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I don't understand. He's done it 3 times
touchdown.
already.
And the Saints have opened
Like,
up
bro,
a 2-touchdown
what are you-
lead here in this
You
fourth
good
quarter.
video, bro? Go back to fucking this shit, whatever the fuck it's called.
Lutz with the extra
was
point,
dog.
and the lead is up to 15
I
now.
let him score on me and everything. He still can't beat me. Come on, man. Fuck
Following the
Cowboys.
made field goal, Lutz to
Fuck
kick
that
it
Prescott.
away.
Fuck Zeke. And Trevon
Taking it
Diggs
about the
and
one.
Michael Parsons.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I'm not even hurt for him. It's GG's. Like, it's over. This dude simply cannot guard me.
About set for
Jameis
this
Winston.
next drive by the Cowboys
Can't
offense.
stop it.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was
Don't
over
try-
before
I
it
mean,
even
you run the
began.
ball
They
if you want, but
threw the
you're
interception
gonna
on the
lose
very
like that,
first
bro.
play.
That's all I gotta
And what
say.
that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Hey, shit.
Especially the
Can't
quarterback.
do it. Oh, that's
Another
bull. You
ill-advised
know
throw
it.
there as that will
Man,
wind up
why
incomplete.
y'all did that to me,
When you're
bro?
leading in the final quarter, your radar has to
Marshawn
be out for
Lattimore
any
talking.
potential deep shots. And probably not the last
And I
one we're
had
going to
that.
see in this
Come on.
game, not as long as they
Cool.
hold this lead.
Whatever.
You think you gonna get it? Kill. Here we go. Mike 20. Quit talking about it.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Same thing. Bro,
And
you
now
got.
here's
You
another
don't have Jameis
interception.
Winston, bro. You have Dak Prescott.
Alontae
He is
Taylor,
trash.
with the points that we've
Bro,
seen
Dak
scored,
Prescott
neither
is
defense has
garbage.
been at their best.
Cannot do
but
what I'm
these
doing.
guys, they've been a little bit
I
better,
just-
Charles, and a
just
nice
can't.
interception there.
Yeah, you're right about
Fine.
that, Brandon. Let's
He has a
face
better
it.
defense than me.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish,
just
right?
have the better
So
quarterback.
maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
You just keep throwing it up like I'm not gonna pick it, bro. This is Madden 23. This is not Madden 15, bro.
Play
I'm doing
fake.
that in this game.
Winston.
Michael Parsons.
On the move to his left.
Damn, that
As
dude
he
is fucking-
throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense
Well,
on
they didn't
3rd
even
down
get a
tonight,
chance.
they've only converted once in 4 tries.
fuck?
Here it's 3rd and 2. Got an open man, it's Olave.
What kind of defense are you
And he
playing,
is
bro?
going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Ooh, I should have passed it like that, but I'm not. Ooh, shit. Kamara's too good.
Out of the backfield, that's
I can just
complete to
throw it to
Kamara. And the tackle going to be
Kamara's too
made at
fucking
the
good, man.
38.
Oh, you gonna do that? Yeah.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Watch out. Ooh, I could have
Buying
passed the
time to his
fucking...
left.
Ooh, oh, right there. Fuck, you read it. You read
And
that
intercepted.
shit.
Maybe the
Should've hit
turning
him,
point
man.
they need. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my God, Madden.
Physical play on the football there.
He has thrown 6
down.
interceptions.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And I'm going down.
A second down throw for Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
What the? Game.
He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott from the gun on third. He's going to let it fly.
This dude with the whole fucking line.
Down under 2 minutes to go.
That's another pick
in this football game. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been pick 2.
What are you doing?
Instead, it's 4th down.
Should I let him score, bro? I should really just let him score at this point. He is sorry.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. We're going to 53. We're going to 53.
You're running slam right here. I'm gonna pick it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Run that slam, boy.
Hey, we're Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, we're kill.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Let's go, Tyrann Mathieu with the X Factor.
Couldn't connect.
Got the grade.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Close that. No way he's done. Yeah, he's probably quitting right now. GG's.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Michael Thomas versus Trevor Diggs. I'm taking it.
Winston here to
taking
throw.
it. I'm taking it, baby. I'm taking it because he's too good. He's just better. He's just better, bro.
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Look at this. Look at this.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And
I've told you plenty of times,
line like he knew that ball was coming his
way,
and he secured it for 6 points.
Run man-to-man or cover 2, you will get fucked. You will. It's just simple.
And allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
I will throw a
and definitely
touchdown.
play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Bruh, come on, dude. Just pick a fucking play. You losing. Damn, man. Bruh. That's me.
And that will get out of bounds, so that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Running the ball, man. You are losing.
Across the 50 and into Saints territory.
The fuck?
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
sorriest dude I've ever played.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.